Okay, so this is the utility helmet after I kind of fixed it up. Uh, After it got pretty banged up, you can kind of see that there is a bit of morphing going on with the helmet. If you see, there is a right here. There's a dent, and that dent is due to the impact of that piece of pipe. Now, what that last video was to prove was to it was just a test to see how much force this thing could take. Now I've rigged up a bit of a little contraption to measure forces and impacts. Uh, Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be testing the survivability next of each impact. I'm going to try certain sharp and blunt objects, like one of them is going to be a hammer. I know that's for sure. One of them is going to be like a type of like sharp tool, like maybe it's not going to be a knife. Uh, I'm not going to use knives or like things that are intended for cutting. This is, of course, for like accident like prevention. Now, I know that there could be some uses for it that are like defense against knives or just actually meaningfully like sharp objects that are meant for cutting things that like kitchen knives or something like that. But for now, this is going to be used. Um, I have a bit of It's going to be used for like just accident protection. So what I've done is the inside. It has the straps that hold it on are these two pieces of titanium tape right here, which is a trademark product that Home Depot sells. You can buy it anywhere, like just any hardware store. But what I have is this bar. The This has a piece of the titanium tape, and I'm going. If you keep up with my videos, I'm going to be using this a lot. Um, this is to hold the any sort of mobile device that has like this right here, like the thing that I'm holding. This has a piece of titanium tape on it, like the opposite side, so it can attach to the utility helm or the utility mask, and you can get a first-person camera so that the wearer can view what he's recording. So right now I'm going to finish tightening up some of the bolts to prepare for the next test. Um, this is just the part that holds it above your head, so you don't so like it kind of acts as like a counterweight, or the phone or the camera uses, or it kind of shifts your center of mass. So like instead of it being like here, it's more out here. It's just a bit out because there's an extra amount of weight near the front of your face. So this beam right here kind of cradles your head and makes it so that the mask doesn't just fall off. On the inside here, you have a built-in like respirator, which is just it's some fabric, layered fabric that is it covers the entire nose. When you actually use it, like when you put it on, it'll cover your entire mouth and your nose. Um, the visor is made out of like I said before, the safety plastic, and this stuff it's pretty strong. Is If you saw the last video, it was this stuff didn't have any sort of damage to it. The main like the weakest points, I now know the weakest points because I hit I hit the helmet from here, like down here, and I hit the mask or the visor part of the mask, but I also hit this part right here, and this is a weak point, so I'm going to have to reinforce this. I'm going to have to make it so that it's not as easily bendable, because this is actually pretty easily bendable, like as it is right now, and the point where it bends is right along there. It kind of bends on this point right here. So if you so you can, that's actually okay for right now since this is only a prototype. Um, don't ask me why I used the color that I used. It's just that this was the thickest fabric that I could find. Um, that also functioned as like that was cheap and like this is kind of like the cheapest fabric and like the thickest that I could find that would serve like my purposes. And I was kind of looking for the type of fabric that has this stuff right here. These little I don't know what they're called. They're like little like prongs, I guess. And the reason you like these is because when you if you were to, okay, so imagine this: you're running around, you're kind of sweaty, or you're working and you're kind of sweaty, and an accident happens which causes like an amount of I guess nauseous or toxic gases to be leaked into the air, and you're wearing the utility helmet. So your sweat is going to leak into this fabric and kind of make it a bit damp. And when you breathe through that, the water acts as kind of a filter. And these little prongs right here, this stuff, it actually serves to hold like more water. At least that's what I found. So like you get more of a respirator the more you sweat, I guess. Which is a bit of a design flaw. It should be shielding you at almost all times, but yeah, that's how it is right now. Again, this is only a prototype. And in the next video, I'm going to be showing the impact tests. So, alright, this is just a bit of a video to show the aftermath of getting hit with a large PVC. So once I fix this mask up, I'm going to record the next video. Alright, signing off.